Welcome to Unbreakable, Episode 1, brought to you by Citywide Fitness. We're going to look at a movement with the foam roller today that's really going to help open up that chest and get some thoracic extension. So it's going to help with any of those overhead movements. It's also things like if you think about your swings and also your deadlifts, being able to get into this chest up straight position is going to help with all those movements. So we're going to lose that rounded position and come back a lot straighter. So we're going to do, grab your foam roller. To start with, we're going to get that big hug of your body. So we really want to open up around those shoulder blades. So really pulling those forward. To start with, we just want to come on down, just a bit of a sweep through that spine. And when we find a spot that's a bit stickier, a bit tighter than the other, we want to hang there. From there, we want to get that head and shoulders down, and then keep breathing and slowly lower those hips down here. So we want to spend about 2 minutes in this position here. Deep breath into that belly, and then to come out of it, we want to bring those hips up and then just roll slowly instead of going from that deep extended position for 2 minutes and trying to crunch on up. So if you've got time, we can spend a bit just inch by inch. You might find if you go down another inch, you'll find another spot here. Hips up if you need that leverage, and then drop on down. What that's going to do, if you think about if we're sitting at a desk or time, we're driving a lot, we're going to get that rounded forward position. So 2 minutes here is just going to start to open up. It's going to improve your posture. It's going to improve that breathing, which is going to then help with everything as well. So one of the problems with this movement, especially if you're really tight, is that we might find it's really hard to get even into this position with that head down. And what you're going to find is you're going to tense up in some other areas. So I've got Chris here who is quite tight. Come on up in this position. So I'll get Chris to demonstrate how that looks with the foam roller first. Then I'll show you what we can do to make it easier and so you get more out of it. So on that big hug, we're just going to find that spot here. Coming down, just bring your heels in a bit closer to your backside again. Remember, we're trying to leverage up with those hips. Once we've found that spot, we're coming down. So Chris is fully extended in this position. What you're going to find is his neck is going to be tight because he's struggling to find the ground, right? So just bring those hips up, bring the shoulders up before we come out of that position. So if I then put this down, we're just basically raising the floor up 1 inch with the Eric's mat here. We can come back into the position. He can now relax his head down, which allows him to breathe, relax this end, and then we can get these hips down here. So if we now spend a couple of minutes in this position, deep belly breaths, you could even bring your heels in towards your backside a little bit. We can get down a little bit lower, but the key now is, because he is really tight, actually getting into that position is going to be hard. By having this mat here, we can relax the head, we can get the hips down, we can open up. This isn't too comfortable, is it, Chris? But it's better than the other option. That's a yes. Cool. Thanks, guys. Unbreakable, Episode 1. We'll catch you tomorrow.